stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. Well, I want to apologize that this video is late. What ended up happening was Wednesday, right before I was filming my live video, I kept feeling like I had like a hair in my eye, which I experience this sometimes, and it's allergies. And whenever I was doing my live, especially at the end, this eye in the corner started getting red, which I don't know if anyone noticed that or not, but they were starting to act up. So Thursday, I took some extra allergy medicine, an antihistamine, hoping that that might help. And then we went and got some eye drops with antihistamine in it. And I got so drowsy. I slept most of the day on Thursday. Then, yeah, even yesterday, I slept most of yesterday too. I'd wake up here and there, try to wake up, but I would still feel tired and go right back and lie down and go back to sleep. But my eye is feeling a lot better than what it was. But like this morning, they're a little sensitive, and they might kind of look a little wonky. But that's why I'm struggling with allergies with my eyes. But I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna be working this video in around going live today, so it's probably gonna be late afternoon, evening before this video is uploaded. But I'm really sorry about being late today, but sometimes stuff does happen, and usually whenever I'm late posting a video, or I usually will make a post in my Facebook group to let people know. So that's a good way to keep updated on what's going on with my channel. Now once I grow, I don't know if it's once I hit 1,000 subscribers or once I'm actually monetized, then I would get a community tab, and I could start posting on there if something would happen where I was delayed posting a video. Which I really wish I had that tab now for y'all, but that will be my plans once I get that tab from YouTube. But anyways, I want to show y'all the progress on my socks. And as you can tell, I got the heel flap done now. I did the heel turn. I picked up the gusset stitches, and I did the gusset decreases, and now I'm working on the foot of the sock. And then once I get it to the proper length, then I'll be starting to do the toe decreases. So this is how it's coming, which I'm kind of excited because I'm like, it's actually starting to look like a sock. And I think I've gotten through the hardest part, which is the heel. But now hopefully my second sock comes out just as good, and I don't have second sock syndrome. But I have like on the foot, I'm keeping track of how many rows I do on my counter, so hopefully I won't have any trouble with one sock being larger than the other. But I'm enjoying making socks, and actually I do want to learn how to do socks with with cables and stuff, like the fancier socks, which I know how to do cables, so I don't think it would be hard to do now, because I basically know how to make a sock, except for the little part, you know, except the import that I haven't done yet. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun with socks down the road. Now, one thing I did forget to tell y'all, whenever I was doing the decreases, on the heel. Well, I made a little boo-boo, which it wasn't that I didn't know what I was doing, but I just kind of made a mistake, is the best way I can say it. So I ended up having to tear stitches out. And I wanted to make sure that I got to a point where I knew where I was. So I ended up tearing out all of the heel and getting back to that part of the sock, the leg of the sock. And so I had to redo all those stitches. So I mean, I did have some struggle with making this sock. But like I said, the second time everything went smoothly. But in my experience of knitting a sock, I actually broke a knitting needle. And these are knit picks, but they're the wooden ones. Now I really wish I would have gotten the aluminum set. But yeah, my first time using them, and I broke a needle, which I'm going to have to contact Knit Picks to see if it's still covered under warranty. But those were that's part of my adventures of knitting socks. So as y'all recall, this hat here that Dolly's wearing, my pink lemonade beanie, it's still in the testing phases. But I just wanted to update y'all on what's going on with it. I still have one tester, Froggy from Froggy Winter Knitting, that's still testing hers. But I'm going to show you the hats that my other testers created with my pattern. And once Froggy finishes, I will be showing hers on a later video. But I want to thank all of my testers. Y'all have been awesome. Y'all have been amazing. And I so appreciate all of y'all's help on testing this pattern. Y'all input on how to write the pattern up, to make it look and sound better. So I want to give a huge thank you and a shout out to all of my testers. Y'all have been amazing, and I so appreciate all of your help when it came to testing, helping me word my pattern better for this hat. And I'm most of them are content creators, so go check their channels out. They all have amazing channels. And first, I'd like to thank Linnea. I hope I got your name right. I keep wanting to say Linnea. And I've been practicing saying your name, watching your videos to see how you pronounce it. But I keep wanting to go back to Linnea, but it's Linnea, I think. I hope. But anyway, her channel name is Linnea's Cozy Crafts. And like I said, she's been an awesome help with testing my pattern, gave me lots of helpful tips and pointers. Then we have Lori, where Lori doesn't have a channel, but she's a guest star on Barbara's channel a lot. And Barbara's channel is Crochet Therapy, which I'm going to put her link to, because Barbara has an awesome channel. Y'all need to check her out. And then there's also Katrina from Mindful Crafts and More. And she actually calls her hat Blueberry Lemonade. Instead of how mine's pink lemonade, hers is blueberry lemonade. And then there's Froggy, that's one of my testers, but like I said, she's still working on hers. And once she finishes, I will show you a picture of the hat that she created. But she's doing hers in shades of purple. And I absolutely love her color choices for this hat. And then there's also Gina from Knitting Turnpike. She wasn't actually a tester, but she did help with the proofreading of the pattern, and she was a tremendous help. And like I said, these are all awesome content creators. Check them out. And again, I so appreciate all of your help with the pattern. And now we're going to take a look at the hats that they created with my pattern. Didn't they do an amazing job? Now, I want to let y'all know what's happening with tutorials that I have in the works. And I'm sorry that I haven't gotten any new tutorials out yet. Hopefully this coming week I can get at least one out. But the tutorials that I'm planning to work on are ones that will be more time consuming to make. Especially when it comes to, I want to show y'all how to make a basic beanie. And that one's going to take me longer because I'm going to have to fit in, working on knitting a hat and filming parts of me knitting it. So that one will take me longer. But I also want to do one on how to do color work in knitting, which that's going to be the one I'm going to try to work on this coming week, and hopefully I can get it done. But those are things that I want to show y'all how to do. And again, if there's any tutorials that you would like to see me do, let me know and I'll put it on my list of tutorials to work on. But in the same aspect, I have so much that I want to show y'all how to do. And eventually, I will show you all these things. It just takes time to do all the tutorials. But like one thing I really want to show y'all is how to do cables. And I know cables look intimidating and they look hard, but they're really not. Because I know when I first did cables, I was scared. I'm like, how do you do this? And once I saw how it's done, it's so easy. It really is. And that's where a lot of times with crochet and knitting, don't let things intimidate you. Just jump in there. Don't give up, because you will get it. Just keep at it. So I discovered this new show that just started on Freeform. It's called Cruel Summer, and I'm already loving this show. It's one of those mysteries, but I do have concerns that they'll write themselves kind of in a corner, or they'll kind of keep on, and it just starts to grow old or tiresome, because it's kind of like Pretty Little Liars, kind of one of those type of shows. Where with this one, you have two girls that are the main characters. And one's supposed to be like the victim and one's supposed to be the villain, which you don't really know which one's which. And basically, you have Kate, who, she seems like a nice girl, but she's popular. And then you have Jeanette, that, she's not as popular. She just kind of seems to be, a goofy teenager. And then Kate ends up getting kidnapped. And And then basically Jeanette starts to fill in her shoes. Where next thing you know, Jeanette becomes popular. Jeanette starts dating Kate's boyfriend from before she went missing. And then they find Kate. And Kate claims that Jeanette somehow has seen her and did nothing. And Jeanette denies this, so you don't know what's really going on. And from what I understand, there's supposed to be a lot of twists, like where you're going to constantly change your mind what you think happened. And like right now, I'm suspecting that Kate isn't telling the complete truth when it comes to Jeanette. But I'm kind of leaning towards, I think that both characters are going to be part victim and part villain when it all plays out. But it's really been, it's really interesting. And I recommend y'all go check this show out. In cat news today, well, I don't really have much to talk about with the cats, and I keep thinking I did have something that I was going to share with y'all, but I don't remember what it was. But Sophie has been in her talking phase lately, where she's been doing a lot of meowing, which I'm kind of shocked that. At least I don't think she meowed while I filmed this video, but I would have expected her meowing to be in the background. But she's been talkative. She's been enjoying knocking things over lately. She's bad for that. Then Allie's been quiet. She just finds her little spot and chills. And the stray cats, they keep coming around. And the Little Socks Jr. is the main kitten that usually I see. But I can't really think of anything really to share when it comes to the cats. Hopefully on my Crochet Tuesday, I'll have some stuff to share with y'all. So tomorrow, which is Sunday, so Sunday is the last day to enter my Clue Style 500 subscriber giveaway. And I do want to stress, make sure that your subscriptions are public, because I really don't want to come across the situation that someone guesses the correct solution, but they can't win because they're not subscribed. Or, well, they don't have their subscriptions public. Because that's the only way that I can tell if you're a subscriber. Your subscriptions have to be public. And I do have a video that I did to show you how to make sure your subscriptions are public and how to make them public. So, so y'all get to see if we have a winner or if the game continues. Da, da, da. Okay, I'll behave myself. And also, I want to remind y'all that I am adding a third time slot to my live schedule. So starting this week coming up, Monday, I will be going live at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Monday. So I hope to get to see y'all on my lives, get to know y'all better. So I think that's all I have for y'all today. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Please share this video on your social media platforms. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in to my channel. And I'd like to think of all of y'all as my friends. And I hope everyone is having a fabulous Yorny day. Be the light, and bye.